A quick demonstration of the clone tool. When you first open it up and select the clone tool, if you just start trying to brush around, nothing happens. If you notice, there's a no symbol currently on the cursor. The first thing you need to do is select an area. So if you come up here, for example, press Control on the keyboard, notice how the cursor changes, click, and it leaves a copy of itself. That's going to be the source. Now wherever I go, once I want to start, I click and just start dragging back and forth, and you see that makes a copy from that source. Once I let go, it jumps back, and then the next place, and so on. So if you want to use it to patch something, like this torn corner, you need to be careful of where you're choosing from. If you choose from this tree up here and start brushing, you can see that's not a very good blend. So you want to choose something that's nearby and use that to start filling in. But you want to be careful because, as you can see here, I'm catching part of the statue there, and you don't want that. So let's choose something just a little bit closer in and start brushing again. Notice we caught a little bit of the tear there. I'm letting go, and that's not too bad. Now on the doctor, the first thing that we're going to do is make a duplicate of the layer, and we're going to be working on the duplicated layer. Also, instead of using the clone tool, we're going to use the healing tool. It works very similar to the cloning tool. I'm going to come down here, select an area just below the wrinkles of this eye, and start covering up some of these wrinkles. The main difference between the clone tool and the healing brush is the clone tool makes an exact copy. The healing brush blends it in. So you can see that these wrinkles are now starting to go away. The reason for doing it on a separate layer is you can switch back and forth between the two layers and see the effect that it has. Also, you can adjust the opacity of it and get various effects. The more transparent the top layer is, the older they appear to be. So you can adjust the depth and the apparent aging just by adjusting the opacity layer. And that's a quick overview of the clone tool and the healing brush.